जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी। राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी। गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी। गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी। यशोदनंदन व्रज जन रंजना यशोदनंदन व्रज जन रंजना। यशोदनंदन व्रज जन रंजना। यशोदनंदन व्रज जन रंजना। यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना। जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। जय जय प्रभुपाद Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamutirayen. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. My humble pranams to all the devotees who have assembled for this youth program. So, my pranams to all the devotee youth around 20 and all the devotee youth around 40 years old and all the devotee youth around 60 years old. So this topic is specifically for people around 20. So I am asked to focus on that. So I don't know how much it will relate to others. Because this is a bit sensitive topic, speaking about the vital energy of a human body. And mainly today we are going to discuss about our sleep. There is only one element which we are going to discuss. So devotees who regularly attend Mangalarati, every day who wake up before sunrise, this topic is not applicable to you. You can go and sleep. Okay? People who are struggling to wake up every day, make up for Mangalarti or at least wake up at home before sunrise. So how many of you wake up before sunrise 100% without fail every day? Okay, wake up. So the topic is not applicable to you. You people are already rishis. How many of you are like 75% I wake up before sunrise? Okay. 50? Right. I hardly wake up before sunrise. Thank you very much. There more number of hands. Okay, so today we are speaking about the vital energy of the body. Till 12 years of age, a human being is the baby, the child is full of vital energy up to the age 12. That is why you can notice a special attraction on the children's face. Yes or no? If you see kids, 10-year-old, 5-year-old, 6, 10, all below 12, you can see a captive activating magnetic energy in their face. Is there anyone in the hall who doesn't like babies, children, kids? Everybody. You don't like kids? Maybe some people don't like when they cry. You know, they have a magnetic energy. And Chaitanya Charitamrita says, their eyes will be always moistured. If you carefully notice children's eyes, it will be always wet. You know, there will be moisture always. You know, and Mahabhagavatas, pure devotees, their eyes will also be always moistured. You know, so babies, children up to 12, they have a vital energy in the body. You can see them jumping, climbing up the window, from there jumping, running around. You'll be wondering, from where do they get so much of energy? So by 12, it is my choice how to use the vital energy. So the vital energy can be converted into milk, first stage. It can be converted into ghee, clarified butter, the second stage. And it can be turned into fire, the third stage. Clear? You're feeling sleepy? I am feeling sleepy. So the vital energy can be converted into milk, the first stage. It can be converted into ghee or the clarified butter, the second stage. And it can be turned into fire in the final stage. Till 12, the vital energy is in full in the child's body. But the baby doesn't know what is right and wrong, how to use the vital energy. Baby just lives by the flow of life. The moment a person strikes 12, he has the choice, he can choose, how can I use my vital energy? Should I need it to use it in the milk level? Or should I use it in the clarified butter ghee level? Or should I use it in the fire level? And in Vaishnava Sampradaya, that is the time the baby, the kid makes choices. That is why in our Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, the initiation age is about 12. Once somebody crosses 12, they are given initiation. They are initiated because they can make choices. Intelligence is in 4 categories: Buddhi, Viveka, Medha, Prajna. There are 4 words. Buddhi, you must have heard this word, Buddhi. How many of you have got Buddhi, intelligence? Sure, huh? We all have. Then the refined intelligence is Viveka. Have you heard this word, Vivek? Viveka means discrimination between right and wrong. That's a second level intelligence. First is Buddhi, intelligence. Then Viveka, discrimination of right and wrong. Third is Medha. Have you heard this word, Medhavi, Sumedha, Medha? And fourth is Prajna, the refined intelligence. Buddhi, everybody has got Buddhi, intelligence. Even animals have got intelligence according to their own freedom. Even tiny mosquitoes have got intelligence. Malaysia has got mosquitoes? Yeah? Thank God. Okay. In India, we have mosquitoes which is like a helicopter. They will lift you from the bed and they will throw you at the door. So powerful mosquitoes. And when you sleep, after a couple of hours, the blood will go in veins. It will flow in veins in a very normal speed. If you don't move and sleep for a long time, the flow of blood will be mild. And the mosquitoes will come and inject and try to suck blood, but they don't reach blood. They don't get blood. They'll try to inject. Then the mosquitoes will not get blood. So what the mosquitoes will do, it will come next to your ears and start singing. Then you hear a music and you turn this side, you turn that side, you twist and toss, and immediately there will be full flow of blood in the veins. The mosquito will come, Mahaprasade Govinde, eat and suck and go. So the mosquitoes have got intelligence or not? Every living entity has got intelligence to find their happiness. So if somebody in this world becomes very rich and very powerful and makes a lot of money, don't call them intelligence, because that is a normal buddhi everybody has got. Where will I find my pleasure? Where will I find my food? This level of intelligence everyone has got. The cat, slowly the cat will walk on the nails. Cat normally walks on their foot, but when the cat is going to steal something, it will walk on the nails. It will slowly enter the kitchen, steal milk, drink, and go back. Some of the cat will close the lid and go back also. Do they have intelligence or not? Yeah. And the modern world, in the fashion ramp, if somebody is walking style, they call them catwalk. Real catwalks means it's going to steal something. You know, every living entity in this world has got intelligence to find his sensual pleasures. All the sensual pleasures, he has got intelligence to find. So if somebody is making a lot of money, somebody is becoming famous, somebody is becoming powerful, Bhagavatam says don't call him intelligent, because that intelligence is with animals also. Ahara nidra bayamaitunam sammanyadetad pashubir naranam. Dharmohitesho adhiko vishesho. What is the speciality of human? He can think beyond that. Right? So these are all not pleasures. So the next level is Viveka. Viveka means discriminating what is right and what is wrong. Then the intelligence can be refined, which is called Medha, choosing the right one. Then Prajna, Madhvacharya in his younger days got his name Purna Prajna, the most refined intelligence. So the intelligence functions in the 4 level. Again back, we were discussing about the vital energy of the human body. Till 12, the vital energy is automatically produced in your body. Then 12 to 20, it is produced in 100% in a human body. The vital energy is produced 100% between 12 to 20. And 20 to 40, slowly the percentage drops out by 50% or something. Beyond 50, 60, 70 and all, the vital energy is produced just 10%. This drop of vital energy can create miracles. It can create miracles. So the vital energy, the energy can be converted into the first level. What is that first level? You remember? I told you. Sleeping, milk, and the second level, ghee, and the third level, butter. In the milk level, normally human being reproduce children. That one drop of that vital energy can produce an entire life. It's because this is happening very normally in this world, we don't know the power of this vital energy. Like Kardama Muni married Devahuti. Many years he didn't pay attention to Devahuti. And one day he asked Devahuti, such a beautiful lady, daughter of Manu, she married me and she never got any happiness in this world. In those days, female marry people like that. What is the asset they look in a man? How much tapasya he has done, austerity he has done. That is what a female will value in a male in those days. Do we do that now? How much he has got in bank? That is the one vital energy. Who bothers about it? You know, what is the bank balance he has got? So Kardama Muni married Devahuti, and after many years, one day Kardama Muni thought, this lady married me. After that, I didn't pay any attention to her. So he one day lovingly asked her, what do you want? Then she said, I want to have children. Immediately, by the fraction of his vital energy, he built floating palaces up in the sky. Can you understand the power of this energy? He created floating palaces up in the sky. The palace was flying from one place to another, which has got so many palaces, swimming pools, gardens, all flying up in the sky, floating. So, when the vital energy is converted into milk, it will be producing babies. The milk stage is material stage. If a person is following a regulated sleep and a regulated life, he will have a good family, wealth, richness. He will become very handsome. He will be powerful. If a vital energy is regulated in the milk level itself, he will get all these things. So should I continue with this topic, Prabhu? Sure? Or should I switch the topic? Sure? So in the milk stage itself, he will become famous. He will earn rich. He will produce good children. He will do all that. Today morning, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj was taking that shloka, referring that shloka. Kunti Maharani's prayer. What is that? Sri Aishwarya. I forgot the shloka morning they said, referred. Kunti's prayer. That 4 things will decide that what is your previous life. Very easily you can find out what was you in your previous life. What was your karma? Janma Ishwarya Shruta Shri Bire Thamana Matakpuman Naivarhati Abhitatum Vai Twam Makinchana Gocharam. In your previous life, if you have performed pious activities, in this life you will be Shri, very rich, handsome and beautiful, intelligent, and very good family background. If I don't have all this, that means I have done a lot of sinful activities in my previous life. If I have good Janma, Ishwarya, Shri, Shruta, good family, wealth, health, and intelligence, that means I have done something good. If somebody regulates in the milk stage itself, he will get all that thing. How to regulate the vital energy in the milk stage? Very simple. Follow 4 regulative principles. Just to wake up before sunrise and go to sleep by 10 o'clock. That's all. Don't even have to chant. Not required to chant. Just a person who wakes up in the morning before sunrise every day and goes to sleep. In English they say, what they say, something to rise and make you wise. There is some saying, no, Prabhu? Early to rise, early to bed makes you healthy, wealthy, and is there japa coming in between? No. Just a pious Brahmana, a Sattvic man, simply wakes up before sunrise, sleeps at the right time, follows regulative principles. No japa. I'm not talking about japa at all. Just if a person he is doing, he will acquire wealth, health, beauty, richness, everything. Very good children. Life will be successful. If a person doesn't do that, he is a demon. In Kali Yuga, many youngsters, they become very wide, alert and awake after 10 o'clock. Ravana's children. After 10 o'clock in the night, they become very alert, wide, awake and all. There's a Nobel Award winner, music composer and music director called A.R. Rahman. Somebody asked him in an interview, how are you producing so wonderful music? He said, in the dead of the night. In the dead of the night I produce. He said that in the interview. That means the music is rajasic and tamasic. You hear that music, you have heard Michael Jackson's songs and all. After the music, the guy will break the guitar, tear the t-shirt. Exact demon only. But when you hear sattvic music, even the agitating mind will go to sleep. Just classical music, ghazal, all the Indian sattvic music, you go and sit in a kacheri, whatever orchestra, the classical music, and you'll all be, because mind is so agitated, this music can put you in a calm level and you can sleep. Whereas Western music, bang, bang, the guy who is sleeping also will get up. And at the end of the music, he will tear his t-shirt, break the guitar, and hairs will stand on that, exactly like Shurpanaka only. Like that. The sattvic mind can be influenced into a demoniac level because of the time. Time has influence. A day, 24 hours is divided into yama, muhurta. 2.25 of hours before sunrise is Brahma Muhurta, where God is just a call away. If you wake up in the 2.5 hours slot before sun, what time sun rises in Malaysia? Lazy sun, 7 o'clock only. In Mayapur and all, 5 o'clock, 5:15, sun. Malaysia sun is a lazy sun. Anyway, good for you. It rises only at 6:45, 7. So from 2 hours before sunrise, Brahma Muhurta, the time is surcharged with energy for Brahman. Anybody wakes up and says Krishna, Krishna is just a call away. Because that is Brahma Muhurta, God's time. Then 2.25 after sunrise is Saraswati Yama, the time controlled by the goddess Saraswati. You can study Vedas, learn music, all that. In the same way, night 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock is Bhutayamam, time of ghost. 1 to 3 is Pretayamam, Pishacha. Please sleep at that time. Otherwise there will be one invisible person next to you. Right? Bhuta, Preta, Pishajas. Right? That is their time. Lord Shiva had told, because they have said, we also need time. Devas have their time, Gandharvas have their time, Yaksha, Kinnara, Kshatriyas, everybody has got their time, Brahmanas has got their time. We also need time. Lord Shiva said, after 11 o'clock to night 3 o'clock, it's purely your time. No rule, no regulation, you do whatever you want. Ya nisha sarva bhutanam tasyam jagrati samyami yasyam jagrati bhutani sanisha pashyato mune. If you are intelligent, if you are muni, you sleep at that time. Because all the Bhuta, Preta, Pishajas are hanging around, and Malaysians are also hanging around. Because now it's a culture. It is a fashion night culture. What time? I sleep around 1 o'clock too. What time you wake up? I get up by 10 o'clock in the morning. I do all my work in the late night. Ravana's son. No difference. So he's completely influenced by tamas. And tamas means nothing but anger and lust. What does Ravana mean? The word Ravana means a person who makes others cry. That's meant by Ravana. You can decide, are you Yudhishthira, are you Ravana? Very simple. There are some people who get their things done by quarrel, by anger, by screaming. That means Ravana. For example, you go and stand in the queue and prasadam they are serving. It's getting little late and a long queue. So if you go and tell them, Prabhuji, please give me prasadam, I have to attend something, please give me, then you are Yudhishthira. But you go and tell them, I've been waiting for 30 minutes in the hot sun, nobody is there, are you going to give me or not? Then you are Ravana. You express your desire in anger, that means Ravana. So a person who sleeps in the early morning hours and wide awake in the late nights, completely influenced by Bhuta, Preta, Pishaj and the demoniac time. And I am not exaggerating or joking. You will see the reflection in his life for sure. So this time scale is very important. What time they wake up and all. So if there's someone who simply wakes up before sunrise and sleeps around 10 o'clock, just to follow 4 regulative principles, not even chanting, he will get good health, good wealth, good children, he will become famous, he will be successful. Very easy. How many of you agree? Nobody? Thank you very much. It's a truth. But then scriptures goes to next level, but that is material. The fame which you get, the health which you gain, the wealth all that is material. Because when you become famous, when you become rich, when you become healthy, not a single person in this world apart from your close relatives, nobody will appreciate you wholeheartedly. It's true. When you become rich, they appreciate with envy. Oh, he was working very hard, la. He bought a house, second house, 2-3 cars. He may be appreciating by words, but internally, that appreciation is mixed with envy. True or false? True. The moment you lose that wealth and health, he will be enjoying your failure. You know that guy? He bought 3 cars, 4, so rich now, he lost everything. They'll be happy enjoying your failures. We all have demons within. We wholeheartedly don't appreciate the success of other devotees, whereas we enjoy others' failures. I can prove it right now. For example, I don't know whether you attend my previous session because I gave the same example. We have a demon within, an asura within. Suddenly your neighbor who is sitting on the right got promoted to be a manager. His salary was increased. He became, he shared the news and you say, very good, congratulations, thank you, that's good. You get another news from your left side. That particular girl, she ran away with somebody. Which news will catch your attention? The guy who became promoted or the girl who ran away? Which news will it catch your attention? And we will be having a whole discussion on it. I knew that this will happen. We all have a demon within us who enjoys others' failures in this world. So Krishna says, just wake up in the morning, sleep off in the time, follow regularly. You will be the most successful person. You don't have to do anything extra. Karma will bless you 100% if you simply do this. Just wake up before sunrise, sleep at time, follow 4 regulative principles. Everything will be given. But then, human body is not that. This can do miracles. This body can do amazing things. Anybody has got this experience of traveling, to a new place for the first time in life, and you feel, oh my God, I know this place. I know this particular curtain moving. I know this devotee walking across. I know, but you have been for the first time in life to that place. Anybody has got this experience? No one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost everybody. How was that possible? You have never been to that place, never experienced that thing. For the first time you travel there and you feel, oh my God, I know this, I know this, I know this. This human body is not what you see. If you regulate yourself, you can produce miracles. Prabhupada said, if I get one person, one disciple who follows exactly what I say, I will be able to convert the whole world in Krishna consciousness within 18 days, he said that. Because we don't know what we are. This is an amazing mystic potency. When the baby takes birth, the baby was in mother's womb, breathing through the umbilical cord. The baby was eating food, breathing everything through the umbilical cord. And the baby comes out, the umbilical cord is cut. That means baby is dead. No more oxygen supply, no more food supply. The cord is cut and the baby is dead. Then what the doctors do? They lift the baby upside down and give 2 pat on the back. Dama, dama, like we all got that. Don't worry. 2 pat in the back and shake the baby. Then what happens? The baby starts breathing, taking the first breath. How did that machine function? No science could explain. Paramatma said, let him breathe. And he started breathing. This body is amazing. So don't just stay in the milk level. Even milk level is good. If you wake up before sunrise, sleep at the right time, follow 4 regulative principles, you will become rich, you will become wealthy, you will become famous, you will be healthy, you will be all. But Shastra says that is material. Now, raise that milk level to ghee, clarified butter. Ghee level you raise. How you can raise it to ghee level? Next, start doing japa. Along with that, first stage, just waking up in the morning, sleeping at the right time, 4 regulative principles. Now the second step is add japa to it. When we add japa to it, the milk is getting converted to the clarified butter, ghee level. That can produce amazing energy. What's the time now, Prabhu? Over. Time's up, huh? Oh, Srila Prabhupada ki. Finish or take another 5-10 minutes? Sure? Started later. Okay, I'll push it fast. So the second step is the ghee level. Just get up in the morning, you add that to it. Sit down and do some 4 rounds, 6 rounds, full attentionally. 30 minutes, 45 minutes you do that. If you do that, the milk is raising to the ghee level and slowly you will see the child, the baby's magnetic energy coming back to the face. You're all devotees chanting Hare Krishna, right? You take your picture photograph now. And you take your old picture when you were not chanting, eating meat and all that. See that picture. You can see a terrorist in that picture. Now you all look like Vaikunthavasi. All handsome and beautiful, looking like Vaikuntha. You can see that. Maybe you can go and try at home. You'll see that there was one terrorist living in that phase. Right? Slowly it changes into the clarified butter. But one thing you should be very careful. You should be careful about your nights. Because the body is very active. Whole day it is busy running around, doing work, going to college, studies, job, blah, 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 blah. And night, when you go to sleep, the mind is going to a very peaceful and lonely place. It sucks inside. Many of us are not content in that life. If a person who is 100% content, Atma Rama, fully satisfied, like Prabhupada was lying on the deathbed, doctor asked, Abhay Babu, kuch ichha hai? You have any wish? Prabhupada smiled, closed his eyes and said, no desires. What a peaceful life. How many of you want to go to Goloka? Yes. How many of you want to go to Goloka today? Not sure. Should I go today? What will happen to my bank balance? What will happen to my job? What will happen to... We are not prepared. We are not prepared. If at all Vaikuntavasis come with a vehicle and said, please get inside the plane, I will take you to Vaikuntha. Can you come next Thursday? We are not ready. Right? Theoretically, we have read Bhagavatam, and in Diksha paper we have read ultimate going to Goloka. Back to God. That and all we have written completely. Honestly, we are not prepared. Right? Prabhupada lied down and said, no desires. Are we desireless? We have so much of desires. Right? So, that's a different level. So just in the morning when we do, I was talking about the night. What happens? The mind goes into a seclusion. The lights are off. All the external sounds are gone. You are on your bed and you are all alone. Even though somebody is there next to you, still this person is all alone. If the man is internally content, he will go to sleep. If the person doesn't know what is meant by satisfaction, peace and contentship, it will take minimum 30 minutes to go to sleep. Scratch his head, get up, drink water, 360 degree on the bed again try to sleep. How many of you are struggling like that? Please be honest, raise your hand. Thank you, 100%. Right? We don't get sleep. Then the demon will work. Be very watchful. Upanishad says, be careful in your night. I will protect you the entire day. You spoil your night, your day is spoiled. Then the demon comes. Now what you are doing? You are searching for some contentship. Something to fill, because the heart, mind is like a vessel, and the vessel is empty at the dead of the night. Now you want to fill, because only if you fill, you can go to sleep. So what? Again take the phone. Another 30 minutes. I thought, okay, 5 minutes I will scroll and sleep. And you turn back and see 3 hours gone. How many of you have experienced this? Thank you. Right? Because you want to fill that heart. Some people search in the phone. Some people look for movies. Some people go drink and enjoy party, all kinds of nonsense, because that is the time they want to be content and go to sleep, and they are searching for that contentship in a wrong place. Just be careful about that time. If you train yourself to pass that time positively, then the next day is amazing for you. You spoil that crucial time, tomorrow is lost. If you protect that crucial time, tomorrow is golden. You got the point? So now, this is where we all fail. We don't get sleep. So people do nasty things to fill that vessel at that time. and go to sleep. I think you can all relate to what I am trying to explain. Yes or no? Yes. So that time is very important. Initially for first 1 week, 2 weeks, you won't be able to sleep. You play some kirtan or try to read books. Reading books is a good sleeping pill. The time you open teachings of Lord Chaitanya, automatically you will sleep. So better you read those books. Right? Teachings of Lord Chaitanya, Brahma Samhita, good sleeping pill. Open it and you sleep off. Try to fill that mind with the positive things at that time. You sleep by 10, 10:30, you see automatically you will wake up by 5. Before 5, 4, 4:30, 5. You don't have to do extra thing. Automatically you will wake. This is the time you have to be very, very careful. Then if once you wake up at 4 o'clock, can you call your friend and gossip at 4 o'clock? No, nobody will be awake. So the good thing is to take your japamala and chant, nothing else to do at that time, right? You cannot go to kitchen and cook, you cannot go and do your office work 4 o'clock. That time is saturated only for God. Brahma Muhurta, Brahman, Bhagavan is just a call away. You wake up at that time and say Krishna, just Krishna is listening and coming down, that's all. But calling him at the night 11 o'clock and all is very difficult. So Bhakti Vinoda Thakur said morning japa is japa round, after 8 o'clock it is square, evening triangle, night dot, that is all. The quality of japa also comes down. So the first stage, milk stage, just to wake up in the morning, sleep, follow regulative principles, all your material wealth will be taken care, you will become rich, you will become famous, you will blah blah blah. But again Shastra goes one step higher, says it is material. So now you add japa to it in the morning. So the milk too, it is going up to clarified ghee. Once it reaches ghee level, memory expands. I wonder whenever I interact with His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, he must be traveling to millions of places, so many centers, so many disciples. Each disciple will have their own story, interacting. But when we speak, he will be telling, yeah, in your place that is there, no, this is there, no, what happened to I'll be wondering, even I forgot that. Right? After his stroke, his memory power has expanded another 10 times extra. Right? Amazing memory power. These are all in the second level. Memory expands. Willpower, enthusiasm, all that characters expands in the ghee level. Right? Then the third level is intense sadhana. You raise that from the ghee level to fire. That is the third. Anyway, we are not going in detail. That is the stage we do intense sadhana. Doing 16 rounds in the morning and trying to pay attention to each and every syllable we chant. Read Bhagavatam, keep away from negative things. Then this turns into fire. That's why the Tejasvi rishis and sages, when they say a single word, nobody can obstruct. Prabhupada was traveling in his car. They crossed a mansion, huge mansion. Prabhupada was stuck sitting with his walking stick in the car. Then the devotees said, Prabhupada, this is one of the costliest mansion in this country, and now it is for sale. Then Prabhupada asked, how much? They said some unimaginable figure, some billions and millions of dollars, some huge figure. Prabhupada said, take the car in, drove inside. And devotees were, what? They drove inside. Prabhupada went inside. And the landlord came very politely. He opened. They went inside and saw they were wonderstruck. The doors and all had gold-plated gold knobs and levers and this thing. And devotees were feeling so insignificant to enter the palace, Then Prabhupada sat with the landlord and he asked, what's the price? Then that man quoted amazing price, huge figure. Prabhupada asked for 1/10 of that price. That man was, his heart came out of the mouth and went inside. 1/10. And that man was stuck. And he couldn't speak anything. Prabhupada said, if you agree the deal, you call us. Gave the number and they left. After 3 days, a call came. The landlord called and said, yes, okay, I'm ready to sell. Now Prabhupada said, okay, we will pay in installments in 1 full year. He agreed. After many years, devotees met that landlord, and how could you agree? He said, I could not speak anything against that person, your Swamiji. His radiance, his brilliance was influential. I couldn't say no to him. That is the stage where eyes and all turns into fire, that tejas, the brilliant. Completely, we are not talking in a spiritual platform. We are talking in a practicing platform. Prabhupada is Krishna's man, that's a different thing. But the tejas. Then the devotee goes and preach, and all the karmis chanting, okay, I will do. Becoming vegetarian, no problem, I will do. We are not in that stage. That's why we keep on preaching and preaching and preaching and screaming. Nobody listens. Right? So Prabhupada was there in that stage. He raised to that level. Alright? Anyway, we will conclude it like that. So, the body has a vital energy. Till the age of 12, it is there in the baby's body, but the baby doesn't know how to use it. At the age of 12, you have given the choice how to use that vital energy. The first level is milk level. Just get up in the morning, sleep in the night, and simply follow 4 regulative principles. You will be healthy, wealthy, rich, all kinds of things. Now, early morning you add holy name to it. The milk is raised to the ghee, clarified butter level. There itself amazing things can happen. Then you raise it to the fire level. Life becomes 100% successful even in spiritual platform. Okay. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. If you have any questions, you are free to ask.
Hare Krishna. So any questions for Sri Jagat Sakshi Prb? Oh, at the back. Okay. Youth should ask no question also.
I'm still youth. Only the numbers are different. You switch the number, it's 16 years old. Okay, Prabhu, Hare Krishna, very nice class. One question, Prabhu. So now we have a lot of youth. I'm asking question on behalf of youth. Okay, what is the best method for the youth? Practical, I mean, you tell them, just practice this, will be successful. Because most of the parents, I mean, including me and everybody, we determine the success in the education, getting good marks, that kind of things, bro. So what is your best advice for them? Okay, those who are joining primary school, secondary school, so what they should do? Because nowadays getting the children up early is a miracle. So thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for your advice.
Yeah, Prabhu, thank you so much. If we can make sure the youngsters are simply able to wake up before sunrise and chant at least 4 rounds regularly. The problem with the youngsters nowadays are they are restless. You see in the phone, they keep on scrolling things. And a study said that they don't have the patience even to watch one movie fully. That patience is also not there. They watch a video, somewhere half of the video they skip and watch the next one, then a little bit they skip, and then even in that they are not able to pay attention, which shows just a reflection of rajas and tamas. High level of rajas and tamas, which makes them very restless. So the same mentality will be there in life also. They will try this food, then they're not happy, they'll try that, and they're not happy, they'll try this, and change the fashion, change the wife, keep on changing everything. They can't get settled and be content in one thing. So the first step is, as a parent, encourage them, inspire them to wake up and chant at least 4 rounds. Education and all these things will automatically follow. If he wakes up and chants, his intelligence is raised to Viveka, Buddhi, Medha and Prajna, different levels. So he will be able to make a right decision in life. He will be able to make his career. All those things will automatically follow. Some basic morning japa, if we can make them do it, that's a great thing. I was speaking to one student and was telling, he very proudly said, Prabhuji, I am not a morning person, I am a night person. He was so proud about it. I'm not a morning person, I'm a night person, like that. Things have changed, so we have to inspire and make them wake up. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Any more questions? Bro, raise your hand. Namish bro, raise your hand. You raised your hand? No.
Okay. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Hare Krishna.
His Grace Jagat Sakshi Prb ki. Yeah. So thank you so much, dear devotees. So please do kindly take note that the evening program, so we'll start with Guru Puja and also with Sandhya Arati, Gaura Arati. And we will continue with Srila Prabhupada Leela Amrita by His Holiness Bhaktivigna Vinasana Sringa Swami Maharaj. And tonight there's a special performance, a reenactment of a drama which happened 20 years ago. So it is being brought for this convention, so it's reenacted again. So please do not miss the special drama by special devotees. So please do not miss that, and we have wonderful lineup of events tonight as well. So please do stay for the entire program. So thank you so much. Hare Krishna. So, and also of course the grand finale of tonight will be the mega kirtan. So we know who our kirtan Raja is. So we will have a wonderful kirtan session. So just to energize everyone up. So thank you so much. Hare Krishna.